Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. 2 million tournament credits. Over 100 chromatic cups. 107 to be precise in this video. Massive shout out to Rocket Meep who has lent me their account. You can check out their YouTube channel in the description, which basically focuses on the player anthem, the music side of Rocket League. Without them, this video would of course not be possible. Last time on their account, we did 500 prospects versus 30 chromatics. Today, we're going for the disco party in as many colors as possible. I've been told everything else that I get, I can trade up because I'm not getting this anthem, so there's no need to keep that. I'm only going to get fidget wheels, knighted, disco floor, and above. So we trade all of this stuff up to get as many disco parties as possible. Let's try and break 1,000 likes on this video for 2 million tournament credits. First of all, I'm going to open a prospect cup and then an all-star cup to get us down to the right amount of credits. There's a disco ball to start, and now it is time for the chromatic cups. 107. I'm not live today. It's a YouTube exclusive, and for the first one, because they always bring out bangers, we're going to do a no reaction cup. We're going to move on because there was nothing there to react to. We got burnt sienna fidgets, but everything is going. Now, a lot of the items that we get from these, as you can see on here, are available in Fortnite, which means we actually don't get that much trade-up material because unless we get a duplicate color, you're not going to get it. Like obviously, with All-Star Cups, you could get maybe 10. With this many All-Star Cups, 10 non-painted items that are the same. But with chromatic cups, there's 12 different colors you can get. I think maybe 13 actually. 13 different colors you can get. So much lower chance of duplicates. So that means a lot of items we can't even trade up. So a lot of the luck has to come from these openings. Obviously, the knighted helmet, that can be traded up. Same with the line benders, but a lot of other stuff can't be. The fidget inverted wheels, clearly no message available in Fortnite, so that's a massive win. It doesn't matter if it's white, black, anything. It's getting traded up to a disco party. So now we have 2 million tournament credits to go. Let's do the ring finger cup. This is my luckiest superstition over on TikTok Live. So let's do that. Disco ball purple. Okay, now we're going to do a nose cup. We love the superstitions here. Okay, fine. Different body part now. We're going to do the lucky beard. Bada-bat boom. Pow! Okay, disco ball burnt sienna. I'm thinking first color disco party is going to be, I want to say purple or sky blue. I'm gonna give myself grace and say that we'll get one of those two colors first up. Maybe I'll get a load of gray. If you didn't see the stream yesterday, the video's yet to go up, but I was getting absolutely trolled by gray items and burnt sienna items, to be fair. I forget, of course. Oh, we've done it again! He's done it again. He's done it again. Pickapixel, he's done it again. We've got ourselves a black disco party. I was just about to say as well, you can of course get some really cool painted certified items. We could get titanium white striker, but in terms of the disco party, titanium white's only good to get because of the legacy of titanium white. In terms of looks, the sort of noir look, this is the best one. Black disco party is incredible. I personally really like pink, orange, and crimson as well for the disco parties, those sort of warmer colors, but the black looks phenomenal. And as you've heard, we did it again because that's what we do. We get burnt sienna. See, even that, we got a burnt sienna disco floor already, but that's also available in Fortnite. I assume not as a duplicate because of the certification. Maybe that can be traded up. Oh, and there's the gray. It's another gray. We're getting the grayscale spectrum. Black, grey, white. It's going to happen today. I'd like to see some of those, well, I'd like to show you the pink and orange variants of Disco Party today, if we can. But this is... Oh, there's Cobalt. Cobalt's good too. I'll show you this real quick. Customized car. This is, of course, as in case you couldn't tell by the upload date and the amount of credits, this is the finale. If you like blue, I mean, that is an absolute win. Much better than sky blue, in my opinion, for the disco party. It just looks more blue. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So there we go. There's that. And then grey. This is for those who don't want to see that. I mean, that's good, actually. It's like black and white movie kind of style. Black is very dark and it's just cold. It's cold. White's probably quite bright, but grey looks, well, yeah, it looks nice. I don't mind that at all. Hopefully we can get some actual colours of, there's another Black Knighted of Disco Party. But we move on. So, oh, there we go. Yes, that's the one I wanted. The pink. I'm not going to show you every Disco Party. Maybe at the end I will, but this one I have to show you because pink is one of my favourite ones this season. So we got black there. Pink. Look at this bad boy. Oh my god. I think it matches the disco vibe as well. It's just incredible. Oh my god, that's so sick. So now, really, all I want is orange, maybe red, to be honest. I quite like burnt sienna this season too, but we move on. There's so much more to do, so much more to get. And to be fair, I'd also like a titanium white disco party, even though I think titanium white, obviously, as I said, is great for the legacy of the item. In terms of looks, it's not as good as black, in my opinion. But I've not had titanium white disco party this season, and this is the finale of the season 18 tournament openings. Because, oh, lime, we'll look at that at the end. That's got to be a win. I think that was my first one of the season on my own account. Because this is, at the time of uploading, the day before season 19 drops, I'm pretty sure. So there'll be new content from tomorrow, possibly the start of a new series as well on Rocket League. So stay tuned for that. But it's also the biggest amount of credits anyone's opened for season 18 of Rocket League. Rocket Meat did the maths. He said it's an average of getting, he said 167,000 tournament credits a day, but then that can't be right, because if you get that, then 167,000 tournament credits a week. Yeah, which is absolutely insane. Like, that's how much he's averaged for the whole season. So it's a grind to get this many tournament credits. So very grateful to him. We do openings pretty much every season. He's the GOAT for fan account openings. So like I said, please check him out using the link in the description for all things Rocket League, Anthem, and music related. Burnt Sienna United, not great. Burnt Sienna Fidget Inverted, not great. Burnt Sienna Disco Party, however, very good. Imagine. Okay, we're going to do the no look now. First one, you're going to see the painter certification. Then I'm going to skip it so you can see the White Striker Disco Party. And then the next one I'm going to skip so you can't see the color we get and certification if applicable. So here we go. Close your eyes, skip. There we go. We can look now and see what we got most recent. Hopefully the inventory doesn't bug out. So what will it be? There's a lot of favorites here. Oh! Whoa, we actually got a painted black market, painted certified black market from a no-look. Lime Aviator, just as rare and unlikely as Titanium White Striker, by the way. It's just a different paint, different certification. That's a dub. That's a huge win. It is another duplicate. Well, it's a duplicate of color, which is not great. Yes, there we go. We're getting as many colors as possible. Will we complete the set? It would take a lot of color-based luck, but in terms of amount of disco parties, we're getting enough. So let's carry on. We're going to get a non-painted disco party from the trade-ups. That much is absolutely guaranteed. But I also think with this many exotics, we will get maybe one or two painted ones from the trade-ups too. So let's carry on. That's our third titanium white fidget inverted and our first black fidget inverted. That's a win. Obviously, if we're going to leave one or two exotics behind, we'll leave behind black and white. But let's carry on. We're going to do another nose crate, a nose cup. Bang! Titanium White Knighted, pretty cool. Again, if there's one to leave behind, that stays. Another lime. Oh, there it is. Another color. Sky Blue Disco Party. I didn't even react to the first Disco Party because it's all about the color for me. And for good reason. We got a lime, which is the third one of the video. But Sky Blue was a huge win. So when we see the Disco Party, we have to take a breath, pause for a minute, and see what comes up. This is absolutely insane. Let's do, because they always bring out bangers, a no reaction cup. I'm going to move on. I almost reacted to that, actually. Another one. Okay, we're going to move on. We can react now. I'd love an orange disco party. That's orange and titanium white disco parties. Really all that we're lacking. Crimson would be great. A fourth titanium white fidget is incredible. So let's see what else we can get. Black disco floor. I think that's the first time we got that. So that's very cool. Purple line bender. Get out of the game. Come on, I wouldn't mind saffron either, actually, for the disco party. To be honest, every color that we don't have is a win. I think we get it in the next 4, so I'm going to do no reactions down to 500,000. Do it with me. Moving on. Moving on. Some good colors there. Moving on. Nothing. Okay, we move on. We carry on. We smash out the credits. It's crazy that a whole season's worth of work can be unraveled and opened within, 10 minutes. But we've had 3 Titanium White Knighteds as well. That's a duplicate wheel too. With only 1 exotic, obviously, you're going to get a lot of duplicate colors. I'm sure we've got one of those as well, even though I can't remember it. Disco Ball in Crimson, the Crisco Ball. Yeah, well, we definitely got duplicate ones of those. Sky Blue Fidgets now. Pink Fidget Inverteds. I think there's one more disco party in here. We're getting to that sort of time now. So let's bring out the Lucky Beard. Bang! Knighted Purple. Oh, I didn't know the eyes changed colour. That looks cool. That stood out a lot to me. That's nice. 10 more to go now. Burnt Sienna Fidget Inverted is getting traded up. That's all getting traded up. Can we get the one more Disco Party we are after? We're absolutely smashing it to the point where we're not even looking at the color anymore. 3 more to go. Pink. Oh, okay, one more. Yes! Oh, we've done it! I don't care. That's Burnt Sienna. That's probably one of the best looking Burnt Sienna items in the game on the last cup. So let's have a little look at the Disco Party haul before we go for trade ups. Disco Party. Take off the space. We have 3 lime, but the rest, no duplicate. So we've got 8 colors. So we only need 5 others. So that'll be, just looking at it, we need saffron, titanium white, I'm not even sure, crimson. What else do we need? We've got forest green. I mean, that's an insane amount of Disco Parties. And now it's time to trade in. We can only do stuff from this season, so it's all going to go. We'll leave one of those back for now. That's a sniper one. Let's trade up these bad boys. But as you can see, there's not too many here. In fact, there's actually quite a lot, in fairness, that we can actually do. So that's a win. We're trading up all of these. Leave the black one for now. We'll go with you. Let's see what we can get. It'd be nice to tick off the items that are non-painted as well. You know what I mean? Just so there is the option for that. Should we leave any behind? So you can all go. Yeah, that can go. And I think these can all go. We don't need to hold anything back. Black, grey, and white traded up to a disco ball in regular, and now we carry on. We're only doing this season, by the way. But let's trade up all of these and see what we get. Fidget Inverted Sky Blue to start with. Not too shabby. There's the non-painted one. Let's carry on. There's another pink. Okay, and now we trade up these bad boys, and that is their duplicates, but I don't know if I can trade them up. I'll message Rocket Meep now. All right, I'm back. We're allowed, so we trade up the final one. Oh, I was hoping we could get a painted wing wraith from that, but here we go. We'll leave that now. We're trading up everything that isn't in, well, that isn't in another series. So here we go. We're trading up all of this. How many do we have? So we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 12... 18, 20, 24, 28, 34. We need one more exotic, so we can keep 4 back. So I'll keep black, titanium white, crimson, and purple, I think. But anyway, let's see what we get. We're going to get one non-painted Disco Party, so we might as well get that out of the way. There it is. And now we want just the color we've not got. If we can get, based on how unlucky trade-ups seem to be compared to chromatic cups, we can get one color we don't have. That would be, as far as I'm concerned, a massive win. Turtle, it's a certification. We'll leave the crimson. Come on. Lime again. No, game. No. Come on. Come on. Oh, non-painted. All of a sudden, my hopes are very much dwindling. I believe this is the last one we can do. So, because we have to leave these 4. Oh, do I trade up that? In fact, ooh, I think I can trade that up because that could have been another fidget. So I will trade that one up because that was just random, that wing wraith. So let's trade that up too. I think that's fair enough. Playmaker, gotta be done. So, because that could have just been another fidget, right? So let's pretend it was another fidget and trade this up. One final throw of the dice for 2 million credits. Oh, Paragon. So here we go. This is the haul. A whole series of work. A whole season. We got how many non-painted? Oh my gosh, we got 6 non-painted right there. That was pretty criminal. We have 4 lime, but it is the only duplicate color we've got. We got black right at the beginning, which is awesome. I gotta say I'm happy with that. That's a ton of painted Disco Parties. So that is going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like. Subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel. You have been awesome. And I will see you for some more Season 19 content very, very soon. Pickapixel.